Morning, Realtors. This is Nick checking in with you. It is Monday, March the 20th. Hope that everybody had a great green weekend. Those of you celebrating St. Patty's Day, I hope you did it all with a little bit of moderation, although some of the pictures I saw online made me question that. We have Mike on the board today for episode, this is number 283 of our SCR updates. And I've got a few things I want to cover with you today. First, let's start with Forewarn, our newest member service. The rollout has been pretty tremendous. The reviews have been extremely positive. If you have not received your registration email, please contact us and let us know so that we can make sure we get you signed up for this important safety service that's being offered by SCR. You can email me or any of the staff and we can get you in touch with the Forewarn technical support. It's important to make sure that we verify realtor membership, which is why this isn't just a blanket email that we send out, but you have to receive a registration email from Forewarn. So please don't let another day go by without using this valuable new service, and reach out to us and we can help get you set up. Also today, launching, I believe, in all of our form vendors, ZipForm, DocuSign, SkySlope, etc., are the newest forms that have been released and updated by SCR, including personal property disclosure form and a new buyer agency agreement. A little bit of questions have come in, and I'm sure Austin will be happy to answer all of those for you. He's been doing form training webinars. We've got one on our YouTube channel, right, Mike? youtube.com/screaltors, and you can check out all the latest updates. But one question that I wanted to address with y'all today that keeps coming up is I've had agents asking, well, why can't we check the box that says we are working for free, that the buyer doesn't owe us anything? Well, a couple of reasons why. Number one, first and foremost, it's a violation of the Code of Ethics. You cannot advertise or promote your realtor services as free to buyer clients. The buyer needs to have a meaningful explanation of how you're going to be compensated in that transaction. And to protect your commission, that buyer has to have an obligation in the transaction as well. So those are the two big key components behind the change. Any other questions on the other forms that are rolling out? We've updated the occupancy agreements as well. Please forward those to austin@screaltors.org. And I wanted to take a final moment here this morning and reflect back. Over the weekend, you know how in Facebook you get what do they call it, Mike, when they send you a reminder of what happened, last year or something you posted? Is it called memories, Facebook memories or something like that? Well, over the weekend, I got an update or reminder of some of those first videos that we posted in this series. As I mentioned, this is number 283. And I actually looked back at the first, second, third, that first week or so of videos that we were recording. I did most of those in my backyard. That was those first few weeks of COVID, when there was a lot of uncertainty and a lot of concern and worry in the marketplace. And fast forward to today, what do we have? We have concern and worry in the marketplace, not because of COVID, but because of what's happening in the financial sector, how that may have ripple effects in other areas of the economy, what that may do to long-term or short-term interest rates. And for those of you that have been in the business for a long time, you know that there are periods in real estate that are going to have some dark clouds hanging over us, and dealing with uncertainty and dealing with those challenging times in our industry. But what do you do every single time? What did SCR do in 2020? We doubled down on our communication. We doubled down on reaching out to our members, providing them as much information as we had at the time, and making sure that they had all the latest news of what was happening. And you should be doing the same thing right now with your clients. Number one, making sure that you're following up with all of those clients that you did business with over the last 3 years. If you don't have a tried and true method of staying in touch, you've got to develop one. Don't be surprised when you see online on social media where a former client is celebrating a closing or a purchase with a different agent. You've got to ask yourself, what am I doing now to reassure my customer base and also to build future business? And keep in mind, just like our members, they may not remember everything that we said during 2020, during the pandemic, but they certainly remember how we made them feel. We made sure that they felt valued, that they felt included, and that they felt a part of the realtor family, that we were going through that time all together. And that's what you've got to do in your business today too, is make sure that your clients feel that connection to you. And you do that by staying in touch. And there are a million different ways to do it. You've got to find out obviously what's going to be best in your market, but staying in touch helps build your brand and helps build your future business. So I hope that each of you have a great week. We've got a little cold snap. We supposed to be, today's the first day of spring, right, Mike? It's today? Yeah, today's the first day of spring. And didn't feel like spring this morning. It's about 40 degrees. But I did see about 5 turkeys crossing the road this morning, and they were gobbling pretty loud. So that for me, that's a sign of spring. I've got to find out who owns that tract of land. I may end up there early one morning. We'll see. But in the meantime, everybody have a great week. We'll be in touch again real soon. Stay safe, stay realtor strong, and we'll talk again soon. Thank you.